Hey everybody, how's it going? Good to see you all virtually again. So for this week's assignment, we got the two different speeches that we're going over. We got the informative, we got the persuasive. So first off, I'm going to start with the informative. Going for that career, and for that I chose the career of being a teacher. That's what I'm pursuing right now, going to school to get my degree for. I want to be a high school history teacher. So I'm gonna definitely dive into not only just the day-to-day responsibilities. Being a teacher, it's a lot more than just tests and quizzes and homework. There's a lot more that comes with it. I think we've all seen, unfortunately, over especially this last year, even the last 2 or 3 years, a lot of school shootings, a lot of tragedies, things like that. Just this past week, there's a middle school teacher in Indiana that his class started getting shot at, and he rushed the shooter. He was able to tackle him, get the gun away from him. Ended up getting shot, I believe, 3 times. And I listened to his interview afterwards. He was saying that it's one of those, obviously, it's one of those fight or flight situations, and I was listening to him, and he said, it's what any normal human being would do. Which that's not a very normal thing what he did, but he's saying that he cares for his students, he cares about their well-being. They're not just kids to him, they're not just students, they're not just papers and quizzes. He cares about their well-being, he cares about their environment, he cares about how they learn, he cares about their growth. And as a teacher, that's you're accepting these kids as more than just kids. You're there to not only obviously educate them and guide them, but to just be there for them, to help them learn in the classroom and outside, almost as important, if not more. So, it's a big thing, and just, as we go on, I'll definitely dive into it more. That's going to bring me into my persuasive speech. A lot of these social issues going on, things like that, there was a few that I thought about touching on, and as I kept thinking about it, there was one common denominator that kept sticking out about all of them, and, it's a lack of respect. I think that's a big problem in our country. I think it's a big problem in the world, but in society in general, I think it's just something that we're really lacking. And for myself, like I said in my first video, I served in the Marine Corps, and this uniform here, I may not be anymore, but it hangs on my wall proudly, and it's the first thing I see when I wake up, and it's the last thing I see when I go to bed. And I have respect for everybody in general, but I just have an extra level of respect for people that put on a uniform like this, because it's not easy, it's not common. We're they say we're that 1%, and but I think even just preaching to myself, if I had that same look that I had for people in that uniform as everybody in general, just imagine if we all had that. Just imagine the type of world that we'd be living in today. So, I'm definitely going to dive into it more as we go on. I hope it's something that you find interesting, that you can be able to step back and kind of think to yourself about how maybe you can improve on your level of respect that you have for others, that you have for yourself. Most importantly, the respect that you have for God. And I hope that it's an encouragement to you. And I just really hope that we collectively can come together and start to make a difference. Thank you.